Hello everyone, Pockets here, back again playing some more EVE Online, finally. We are back on Kaltorin, and I thought today I'd do something a little different, something I haven't done in probably about 2 years, and I think I'm going to take a ship. I had this Buzzard hanging around. I think I might just go poke into a wormhole and see what kind of trouble we can get into. However, since we are likely to lose it, I am going to jump into my empty clone, because wormhole space is scary, and I haven't been there in 2 years, so I'm pretty sure we aren't coming home in our ship. Unless we get very lucky. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yep. And we're going to jump into this guy. Jump. And we're going to check, because I've been told that this is supposed to stay. This is the accelerator from the last event. It's supposed to stay between clones, but I've also been told by some people that it's gone away. I'm just going to verify that this works. I'm pretty sure I did it once in a video as well. Yeah, it's still there. So that's good. So we still have 19 hours on that baby. Which will help mitigate some of the lost training time due to jumping into an empty clone. And let's go back into our Buzzard. Now this is a bit more expensive. For some of you new guys, you may want to do this in like the T1 exploration frigates. I happen to have a Buzzard laying around, so I'll show you the fit. It's about 40 million. I think this has been in my hold since like the last time I did wormhole stuff 2 years ago. I did refit it temporarily for some moon scanning early on when moons came to high sec. Anyway, just a T1 core probe launcher. I didn't go with the Sisters launcher because that's another like 30 million. Doubles the price of the ship, and this should do just fine with my skills. Covert Ops cloak because I'm a chicken and I don't want to fly in wormhole space without it. Micro warp drive, compact for fitting, and because we're pretty tight, and this gets us to our scan sites quicker. T2 relic analyzer and a T1 data analyzer. I'm still training hacking too, so I can't fly the T2 data analyzer. I would try to fit that in there if I could. 2 pinpointing arrays to mitigate some of the points lost from our Sisters probe launcher. Nanofiber internal structure just to get a little bit more line time, some more speed. Power, reactor control unit for power grid just because we're very tight. And 2 gravic capacitors. Upgrades. This also helps with our scanning. The biggest thing is getting it scanned, get in, get out, and not lose it to ships. Now we are going to be lots of practice to do here. We're going to undock. I've got my empty clone. I'm in my ship. Oh, I forgot to insure it. I think we're going to lose it, so I'm going to go ahead and insure it just in case. Let's just dock back up here. So that if we do lose it, at least we don't completely lose everything. We can see what our insurance is like for this guy. He's down here somewhere. Oh my god, so many ships. Oh, there's some of our free algoses. We're just going to hide those. Buzzard, here we are. So for ship insurance, you can see we pay 2 million, 2.5, and if we lose it, we get 8. So since we're pretty sure we're going to lose it, and if we don't, we should be coming out of the wormhole with more than the 2.5 million with any luck. Alright. Do I have any skins? I don't think I have any skins for this thing, which is ironic. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Now we can do this. So a few things I've done in preparation for this trip. I have a pad of paper here so I can make notes of things. I have to remember to bookmark both the entrance and exits of all the wormholes, so if I get lost, I can find my way home. And I'm going to use note paper. There is a website, I think it's called, there's a website mapping tools, there's a few of them. I haven't used one in a while, so I'm not going to bother with that today. Let's see what else. I set up T-Scan. I have a preset for it right here, PvP cleared, which is the same as this tab. And I did go in and make sure that I had, interdiction was already on there, but scanner probe checked so that if people are scanning down sites that I'm in, I can see the probes as they come in and maybe get away before I get scanned down and killed. Our biggest threat is going to be, there's no locals, so we won't know if we're alone or not in the wormhole. Sort of going through this before we get in, so I don't have to talk about it while I'm in there because I'm going to lose focus. So we won't know if we're alone unless someone says hi in chat, which is very not common in wormholes. And the other thing is, a lot of the stuff we're going to be dealing with are going to be cloaked, so we won't see them coming in, but we should be able to catch them scanning us down and get out and cloak up if we need to. We're going to be setting up safes, we're going to do all of that, but let's go ahead. We'll scan this one here. So you'll see if I go on D-scan, I hit that. There's my probes. So you want to make sure you can see those before you go in, because that's going to be sometimes that'll be the only indication you get that you're about to get into trouble here. And we'll scan this down. It's probably a wormhole, and if it is, we're just going to jump in. Now, wormholes right off of high sec are like the most dangerous. Low sec ones are only slightly less dangerous, is my understanding, because a lot of people day trip out of high sec into wormholes. So, but that's okay. I don't mind it. It's going to be interesting if I do lose the ship. Let's pop that up to 8 and let's scan. Whoops, not space. That's D-scan, which we're going to be spamming. I do have my D-scan mapped to spacebar, and so when I'm sitting with my hand on the keyboard, I can just pop it real quick. You know, it's usually V, I think, but it's easier to hit the spacebar. Let's see what we got. Bring it down. Let's rotate that. I'll bring the size down one. No, it's not. Scan it again, and we'll see if this is a wormhole. If this is a wormhole, it's going to be great. If it's not a wormhole, well, we'll move on. If this one's not a wormhole, I will bring you guys back when I find one, but you can see the scanning process is pretty simple, pretty similar to what I've done in the past. This is actually pretty hard. This is going to be like a combat site, maybe, which we're definitely not up for. In the wormhole, there's 2 different kinds. Now, I don't know the details in what we're going to jump into. I can't tell you what sort of rating it is because I just don't know that stuff. Not that in on wormhole knowledge. This is kind of just a thing I do because it's fun. But some of the wormholes will have 2 different kinds of data and relic sites. One are the nullsec ones, which are like Serpentis or Angels. So they're a pirate faction site. And the other ones are going to be wormhole rat sites. I don't know if they have like rats in them that defend it. So if you go in there, you get shot. And you don't want to do that if you're at non-combat fit ship. So we're going to avoid those, and we're just going to do the nullsec ones. I think we'll be okay. It's been a while since I've done a nullsec hack, actually. I haven't done nullsec exploration or wormhole exploration in, like I said, 2 years since I joined FedUp. So, pretty excited. Yeah, this is... Or it's an unstable wormhole, which I've never actually gone into. I don't know what those do. We can poke our head in there and lose our stuff in that one and see what it is. In fact, we're gonna, because we're going into something dangerous here, we're gonna pull our D-scan out. Oh, it's a data site, covert facility probably. All right, we're gonna bring this actually over. Actually, right here's fine. Yeah, this should do. We're gonna want that nice and visible. All right. Just getting back in the habit of spamming spacebar. I got my probes in. We're gonna go to the next site. I'm gonna find us a wormhole, and I will bring you guys back before we go in, so you can see the whole process. So hold tight. Pretty excited, pretty nervous. Again, I'm in an empty clone, and if I lose this ship, that's okay. It'll be alright. So we'll be right back. Alright, here we go. I got a wormhole here. This LYJ. We're going to go hit this. It says unstable. I don't know what that means, but we're going to go take a look now. I want to just warp to it, and we'll see what we got first, what it says. It tells us about it. And I don't think I need to, but I am going to bookmark this side of the wormhole, just in case. Writing down the system that we're going to come into. So that I can name it. Alright, so here's the wormhole here. This is what they look like. Big hole in space. Pretty cool. And if we show info, unstable wormhole deep in space. Wormholes of this usually collapse after a few days and lead to anywhere. The wormhole seems to lead to unknown parts of space, so this leads to a wormhole. Sometimes you can get them to lead to nullsec or lowsec as well. This one, unknown parts, means it's a wormhole to wormhole space. Wormhole is reaching the end of its natural life. Critically disrupted. It's on the verge of collapse. So if we go through this, there's a very good chance it's actually going to collapse behind us, and we'll have to scan our way out. But let's just do it. I have no probes. Let's hit this. And we're going to jump through now. Once through, there is a small chance that we are going to die almost immediately, as it could be camped or have someone watching it, especially if someone lives in it. But here we go. YOLO. We will be able to cloak, probably, once we're in. So we're just going to go ahead into this wormhole. See if we can't get into some kind of trouble. Jump the wormhole. Yep. Oh yeah, let's make this... Not that it's going to matter, but we'll do it anyways. Alright, we are in J space and we are by ourselves at the moment. Alright, that's what I like to see. So the first thing we're going to do is bookmark this. So Control B. And this is out more moan. Do I still have wormhole travel? There we go, submit. Alright, now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to warp to the sun at 100 and cloak. I'll show you this here, warp to within 100. And as we decloak, we're going to launch probes and cloak up. Because we have a covert ops cloak, we can warp cloaked. And there we go, it's beautiful. We may not actually get our reload here, but we'll see. Because I cloaked too soon. No, we got it. They must have changed that. Okay. And we're going to bookmark like here. Oops, that's too close to the sun, but that's okay. I'm going to warp to that. So we have our out hole marked, and we have all these signatures to scan. I'm going to get rid of all this stuff because I don't want those. So we're going to filter out anomalies. We're going to check D-scan. So far there's nothing. And we can get to work scanning. So let's pick one. How about here? And we're going to start seeing what we can find. Now, again, we may or may not be alone. But it's all spooky. See, nothing in local, but that doesn't mean anything. Alright. And while that's scanning, let's see if we can get a better... What we might actually do is when we find whatever this is, if it's a whatever it is, we're going to warp to it and make up a newer, more secure bookmark. And we'll get rid of this one because it's too close to the sun. So what do we get in here? It's this one here. Okay. I'll just keep scanning. And yeah, I guess people that live in wormholes, this is what they do all day. And we're just going to keep scanning D-scan and watch this just to see if anything comes near us. We're at 100,000 kilometers from the sun, so it's hopefully a little harder for us to get popped or spotted, decloaked. That's a gas site. I don't care about that. Let's move on to PRX. Where's PRX? We'll zoom way out. Bring this guy over here. Start zooming in. Oops, let's go back up to 8. Now actually we can probably do 4. And sort of do this. Because it should be within 4 of that planet, if my intel is correct. And I'm not very good at this rule of 4 deal. But I think if we keep that within our center of this, we should be in sort of between. Something like that, I'm guessing. Actually, let's do this one circle right here. That's the 4AU circle. I think this is what we're supposed to do. We'll see if it works. Might as well test it. We're kind of safe. We're out here. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited. It's been a long, long time since I've done this. I just want to see what happens. Oops, wrong button. We're 14 AU. Systems are big. So we are in J105942. I don't care if you guys know that because I won't be here. Alright, so that's a wormhole. That worked. That worked pretty well actually. Looks like. So my last video I had mentioned not knowing how to do the 4AU trick, and I was told that it works better in less populated space where things are further apart, and so far that seems to be the case. We'll see if we try it again a couple times, right? Because there's nothing else, no other structure, no other bodies in and around it. This one might be a little harder because there's more stuff, but like this one I should be able to do. This one I could have done probably. There is an Astrahoos in here. That means someone lives here, or has at least put a... Okay, so we have a wormhole. It was a time when we had to bookmark those in case, but we don't need to do that no more. So can I get this up to 4? Let's go get this one, ASW. We'll see if we can do this 4AU trick again. We'll zoom in so we can see it. Let's actually make this a little bigger. It might be easier to work with now that we're not in high sec and stuff. And we'll keep it within the 4AU bubble and sort of between, and we'll rotate. Ugh, wow, that's way down there, eh? So we'll just... There's that there. Rotate again. Yeah, so we're going to be on this one this time, so we'll just do that. That's fine. And again, I have no idea on wormholes. I don't even know if this is the right, so do not take this as some sort of tutorial on wormhole exploration. This is basically just me having extra ships and doing things with them because it's fun. I am going to try one day. I'm going to fit up like a heavy assault cruiser or something. A heavy assault cruiser or something, and come back in here and do some combat sites just because, but that's all, again, stuff where I'm likely going to lose it. I'll bring this down because that seems to have worked again, so nice. Thank you for the tips on how to do that 4AU trick. So it seems to be working out for me. One less scan. Now, I'm not the quickest at this. This site should be like identified by now if I was actually quick at it. Still nothing on D scans, that's a good sign. Another wormhole. We are going to scan all of our wormholes in case we have to make an escape. Although, no, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to look for our sites. We'll scan them down if we need one. Because I do have my exit hole still. It's still here, right? Maybe? There's our bookmark, there's our hole. Yeah. So. Oh, yeah, look at that. So the first hole I scanned, this one, was our enter hole. See? Told you I don't know what I'm doing. So as long as that signature's there, we're not trapped. That's fine. So with this one, I'm just going to do it at 4 and see what happens. It's actually this. Yeah, because it's within 4 of that. Yeah, this should do it. We'll just try it. 4, scan. Total amateur hour here. Noob hour, not even amateur. Most of what I did with wormholes was when I was living in Nullsec the last time. It's another gas site. We don't want that. When I was living in Nullsec last time, I would scan chains in and out of our area because we were pretty deep into Providence. It was a few jumps to get out where we needed to go. We had to take a jump bridge and about 8 jumps, and so often I would just scan wormholes and then take my buddy and his hauler through back and forth. I'd sort of escort him through the wormhole, and we never did lose anything back then, so that was pretty good. Because I'd scout, I'd set up perches, and another wormhole. I think this one's cleared out because it's right next to high sec, so that was expected. So okay. Scan that. I think I have strong enough scan strength that's why this 4AU thing is working between all my scan buffs, which is good. It makes one less scan. Identify something. See, it didn't work there. I spoke too soon. It's okay. This will just rest nicely within our 4AU. So in this case, you get the line like this. As long as you can get both nodes kind of within your concentrated point, like that should be good enough. You should be able to narrow it back down. But you want it to fit within this, where all your bubbles overlap, because that's where your sensor strength is strongest. And it should go down and coalesce into one button. And it's another wormhole. Let's scan this one and we'll see where it goes. So I also think there's a website where you can punch in this number and it'll tell you what category of wormhole it is, which it'll tell you all sorts of things. But once again, it's all stuff I just don't know because I've never done it. Is that our probes? Might be. Yeah, that's our probes. So we're scanning a wormhole right next to where we're cloaked up. Alright, so we'll call our probes back in. I'm going to jump another wormhole. So close that. Why am I not cloaked? I was supposed to be cloaked that whole time. That was a good job. PRX is our exit hole. So we don't want that. Alright. I'm going to cloak. Just in case I do get stuck in a deal, though I would have seen an interdiction something. So ORX, not jump it. Yeah, warp 2. This is going to be our in. we have anything here? No. Okay. So far so good. Let's jump through this and see what happens. And that's, I should have checked its status. Reaching the end of its natural lifetime. So we're probably going to lose it here in the next 24 hours. So I'm going to want to be able to get out. Can I jump the wormhole? Thank you. And we go through into... Oh, Lowsec. And we don't want to be in Lowsec, so we're going to pop back through this hole. Can I scroll out so I can see the wormhole? Where's my wormhole? Did it collapse? I think it collapsed, and that's what that is. Darn it! My wormhole's gone. Oh my god, that is a bright sun. I don't know what's happening. What the... Where am I? What's going on? I don't understand what all this is. What am I seeing? Am I in the sun? I was in the sun. Oh man. Alright, something is really glitching here. I'm gonna log out. My ship is like, oh wait, and... Okay. We're cloaking, can we cloak? Alright, never mind, we are good. I think I was, like, in the sun there. Okay, that was great. And it sort of catapulted me out, but we're good now. One of these might be that wormhole. So what? I didn't launch probes. But we're by ourselves in this system. So anyway, that was interesting. Don't do that, apparently. We need to find a wormhole out of this system now. Where's Nebian? Corazor, that sounds like a Mars space? Alright. Okay, right on. Stop our ship. We are 1 million kilometers out from the sun, so I'm gonna decloak because we're by ourselves. I'm gonna launch my probes. We're gonna scan these two down and see if we can get back into scarier space. And we'll stay cloaked here. I've never had that happen before. That was crazy. The sun catapulted me out. Alright. And this is exploration. This is what I like to do when I get kind of tired of doing my high-sec stuff. It took me a long time to get bored of doing the stuff I was doing in low-sec. And yeah, so here I am. And I used to do this where I would just spend weeks. I'd live out of my ship. So I would just log off in space when I had to log and go around and do wormholes. I'd usually go through wormholes into nullsec was typically what I did. But I'm so out of practice, I don't remember any of that. But I should have read that last wormhole. Alright, here's another one, so we're going to go CBY. Where do you go, CBY? Let's warp to you within 100 this time, just to be safe. We'll create a ping. We'll leave our probes out in case we need to scan another one. And we're 8 AU, so we're going to want to just make a ping here. Like here. That gives us a spot. Maybe this one, so we'll delete this one because that's the one that ended up in the sun. What do you say, Spot? Wormholes this kind usually collapse after a few days and bleed to anywhere. Seems to lead into dangerous unknown parts of space. Alright. Wormholes reach the end of its natural life. Wormholes not yet had its stability significantly. So this one's not going to likely collapse behind us. So we call our drones. We'll bounce off of our ping. And this was the... Yeah, so we'll bounce off this and then we'll warp back to the KBY, which goes to question mark. Just bounce back to it. I'll 07 this guy as we leave. No, I won't do that. And we'll see what we get on the other side of this wormhole. Now, again, fingers crossed that we don't explode immediately upon arrival. That is possible. It's called hole control. They don't let anybody in if they can help it. So if someone lives here, because this is a Lowsec wormhole, it's not going to be as busy, so we might get lucky. But then we just have to get out with our stuff. Here we go. Cross your fingers, hold your breath, all of that jazz. Slow boat over to this hole. We're going to do it cloaked, just so that we don't get picked up on D-scan, in case he's sitting here cloaked waiting for me to uncloak. All sorts of stuff that could happen doing exploration in scary space. In we go. Okay, loading. We are in. We are alone. Nothing on D-scan. Wonderful. So we are looking at... This is Wormhole... Which anomaly is this? Well, hang on. Let's just get ourselves going here. We're going to align to the sun. Launch our probes. We're going to cloak up. We're going to check our map. And we are not here anymore. Can I have my new system map? That'd be great. What is that? That's not a... That's not the sun. What is that? I've never seen those. That's cool stuff. Oh no! Did I get too close to the wormhole? I did. There we go. Nothing on D-scan but my probes, which I have to get going. Okay, let's get our map up. I don't know why that other map didn't bring me this, I guess. Come on. There we go. And where are we? We are over here. That's this wormhole. Should be DLC. Let's bookmark that, actually. Out to Nebia. Excellent. I'm a little far away from it, but that's okay. Gives us at least something we can do. Did that completely wrong. But we can start scanning, so let's do that. Sorry, showing you how bad I am at this. Oh, this is like a binary? No, this is just, there's a bunch of stuff here and a bunch of stuff here, and a bunch of stuff there. Okay. Well, we'll scan here first. Come on, get in there. We'll make this 8, zoom out. We're actually going to get a fair chunk of these in one go here. I'll scan this one first. This is the one we just came from, because I'm smart. Gosh darn it. No, it says 7AU from us, so that's the one we just came from. JRT. Maybe. You are not a thing yet. There you are. Scan you down. They're offering to send me a search party. My corp is going to come find me. I'm going to tell them not to worry about it. I'm fine. Thanks, though. Okay. Continuing on my quest to find something worth some money and then getting home. Worst case, I can try going back through Nebia and getting home that way through Lowsec, but that'd be scary, scary business. Let's shrink that down one more. And scan. Give me a data site. I just want one. Scan is still showing my bits here. Aha! Perfect. We're on to something. And for the sake of this video, because I don't want it to take too long, you guys already seen a lot of me floundering around, I'm going to scan one. I'm going to go hack some of it, if not all of it, and then try to get home all in one video. Kind of like a smash and grab. Because I do have things to do back home in a few hours, so I don't want to be out here stuck. So that's going to be fine. Let's enter this. What I might do is actually scan all the wormholes and see if I can find one that goes to high security space. That's probably the better bet to start with. If we survive the site, we'll scan down our escape hole. See if we can find one that goes to high sec. And it is an unsecured frontier. This, I believe, are the ones you don't want to do unless you're combat-y, so let's not. Which one was it? Not any of these. Oh, where's our wormhole? I don't even know. Whatever. If I scan it down, I scan it down. It's fine. We'll get ourselves... Actually, we can probably get that down. Our thing over here. It does look like we hit this one a little bit. So this should do it. And yeah, it's so exciting. Let me scan a few things. When I find a site that we can run or something exciting happens, I'll keep the camera rolling in case something exciting happens, but otherwise I will bring you guys back once we're doing something. So stand by. Alright, so while scanning this, I spent like 2 hours running this. I scanned most of the stuff down, but I did take a look on the website and found out that we are in a Class 5 wormhole, which tells me that we are not going to find the sites we are looking for. So I'm going to see if I can find something a little smaller. It's something to do with right here. So dangerous unknown parts means C4 or C5. So what we want is something that goes to unknown parts, which is our C1, 2, or 3, which is kind of more where we're looking, I believe. And I had 2 wormholes here, so let's try the other one, BPU. I don't remember where these ones actually went, because I didn't check the actual wording. Because, like I said, I don't wormhole. The other wormhole, the one that looked like it was bugged, actually went away. So I think someone had gone either out or in through it and collapsed it behind them. That's why it was being weird. Dangerous unknown parts. Okay, so we're going to keep looking. Maybe one of these is a wormhole. We have a couple left here to scan, so I'm actually going to... Damn it, I have to uncloak. Alright. Well, nothing for it. There we go. So it was a little bit dangerous, but we got her. We got to try to find ourselves a wormhole that goes to not a C5. Now, apparently this has a static. Leads into Class 5, so yeah, that's not going to help us either. So there we go. So we're going to keep scanning up here. And we're going to try to find a wormhole that doesn't lead into a Class 4 or 5 wormhole. Because that's not going to get us what we want, and that's where the more, my understanding is, the more coordinated and organized guys live when they have wormhole living people. I don't want to be flying towards the wormhole. No, no, no. I want to be flying away from the wormhole, like this way. But yeah, so I'm going to have to keep scanning here and find something we can do. Let's get these last couple sites here. I've been scanning for an hour and a half because I'm terrible at it. And so far, I've not had any luck. But again, it's because I'm in the C5, I'm getting all these unsecured. I remembered the word for these. It's called sleeper sites. And they spawn sleeper rats that are super deadly. And unless you're ready to fight them, don't even go, because you'll just get killed and be angry at the sleepers. They're not the friendly sleepers you see in high sec occasionally, or in known space, where they only attack you if you attack them, and they're definitely not the friendly sleepers from the tutorial that basically just let you shoot them. So I don't recommend chasing them unless you know what you're doing. I'm going to try that one day, but it won't be a C4 or C5. This is like the highest, second highest tier. So this is going to be another data site, but I bet you it's not going to be one that we want. So my understanding is they don't spawn in these higher end wormholes, if I read things correctly. We only have one more. We may have to just go into one of these other C5s and keep looking. Not a lot of wormholes in here. It's the third wormhole. PMG. Oh yeah, that's right. This goes into dangerous wormhole space, which we know. And what is this? See, another unsecured front. I looked at that. It spawns like battleships and everything. So yeah, no bueno there. Scan this. This is probably the hole we came through. We can go back into Lowsec, see what we can do there. I'll scan this down because I didn't put my bookmark right on it. I'm actually a little bit further away from it. So scanning to it will let me go back into that system, and we'll see if we can find a little bit safer wormhole from Lowsec. So yeah, it's been fun though. I do really enjoy it, to be completely honest. It's a good break from what I usually do. Let's work to our bookmark. This one I think should be it. Yeah, we'll just do that, and we'll see if we land on it. I think I might have got the bookmark right the second time. So out of practice, it's not funny. But I just went onto the EVE wiki page. Oops, EVE University wiki, sorry. And got some information because I was scanning and scanning and scanning and not finding anything, and that's not how I remember it. This should go to Lowsec, yes? Yes. We're right on it? Alright, let's call in these, let's get into Lowsec. Hopefully we don't die. Here we go. On your marks, get set. On delay. Ooh, decloaked because we got so close to the wormhole. And hopefully we're not being camped here. Oh, good. Alright. We do have some anomalies. And we don't want to take the Lowsec one, which is what I wrote. Crap. The other one we scanned. This one is not where we want to go. Oh yeah, there it is right there in my notes. That goes back to Lowsec. So I'm going to just align. We're by ourselves, so we have a few minutes. Launch probes, cloak back up, and wait. Alright. Scan a couple of these and see if we can find something. Even if we get a data site and then try to make our way home. But I want to do something with you guys here before we wrap it up. I've been playing for like 2 hours. This video may end up being one of those nothing happened videos, which is fine. That's Eve. It's just to show that, you know, us YouTuber guys don't always get what we want as well. It's not like we're magically, as much as we might think we are, we're not actually superior to anybody else. And we still run into these troubles where just sometimes things don't go your way. We'll see what we get here. At least a data or relic site would be nice. Wormhole into high-sec would be fantastic. Or at least a C1, 2, or 3 wormhole would be nice. Double check. Yeah, my timer's at over 2 hours now, including what I talked to you guys about. So that's pretty awesome. It's a good way to... Aha! Okay, this we can run. We're just going to do it. It's going to get us something. We'll see what we get for it. Those are our probes, and there's nobody here. I don't even know why. Just habit, I guess. Spamming D-scan. D-span? So we'll pop this relic site, and we'll see what we can find for wormholes as well. Depending on how close we are to high-sec from this wormhole, we might take the other low-sec wormhole. See if it gets us closer to home. Right now we're like 25 jumps away. This up one. I'm going to scan this as I... So I'm going to run this. See, it's a regional Blood Raider mainframe. No baddies in there. We should be fine. What is this thing going to do? Oh, it rocketed way off over here. Alright. So I'm going to keep you with me. Whatever happens here, this is going to be the end of the video. One way or the other. It's either going to be that we're going to run that data site and go home, or we're going to run that data site and die going home. One of the two. Don't have any other options today. Since there's nobody here, let's just warp to it. Yep, you betcha, buddy. These are a little bit more dangerous too, so we're going to see some other viruses that we didn't see in our high-sec video, so that's fine. That's a wormhole. Alright, we'll shrink that down one. I didn't bring a cargo scanner, so we're just going to hack each one. But I'd like to get at least this scan done so we have a wormhole to look at. Get those two as we go here. I'm going to focus on this data site first and get back to safety. Just like that. We're going to go to this one because it's closer. I'm going to decloak. I'm going to watch D-scan. Even though this is showing nothing, I want to keep D-scan up because I've been told local's been still bugged a little bit. Though apparently it's been fixed. Normally I'd pulse my micro warp, but we're close enough now that we can just get into range. I want to stay. Oh, stop, stop, stop. I should be far enough that I can cloak if it stopped. So let's just do that. See if anything shows up here. I have a bookmark if I need it. Capsule. So he's probably hitting this gate. Okay, it looks like he's probably hitting that gate. Doesn't look like he's coming in on us, so that's okay. We'll see if that turns into a ship, because he might be hitting a station to change into a ship, although only this one's close. Okay, he's gone. I didn't want to start the hack until I knew we weren't going to have to bug out. Oh, crap. I want to make sure we set these to auto-repeat off. Alright, so here we are hacking. We're going to move this over here so we can see local. And we're going to start hacking now. Try to talk about this as we go. So that's a wrench. We'll take that. Use it right away. Might as well use these wrenches right away because there's no benefit to holding on to them. Because there's no cap on your virus strength. That's just a standard node. We can ignore it. So 5, that means we gotta go this way. I don't click on these until I absolutely need to because they could turn into viruses, and viruses is bad. 1, 1, 1. Lots of 1s here. There's another wrench. Let's use it. Alright. 2, 1. Oh, crap. 2, 3, 4. So it's all in here, so we're gonna go ahead and kill this one. 2 sets. Tell me it's there, maybe? Kill this guy. Alright, we found it. Can I kill it? Oh yeah, no problem. And then we will loot this. You're supposed to auto-repeat off. Alright, we'll loot that and we'll go to the next one. This one. Alright. Is it through this? No. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. We're going to try and stop again sort of within the just under 5,000 so that we can cloak up if we need to, or we're not going to get tangled in it. That's beautiful right there. Watching local. Descan in case it's broken. We'll hack another site. So we didn't run into anything scary there for that that hack. I think we can get some of like the spider ones, which I don't like. Let's go ahead and oops, use that. 2. So something down here. Keep an eye on local, keep an eye on Dscan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So maybe here, let's use this one since we forgot to use it. 5, eh? Attack this guy out. Crap. Let's see. Nope. Oh, we got it anyway. Look at that. Fantastic. Check it up this last one. And yeah, so at least we got something for our efforts. We're hacking the site in Lowsec. Ah, there's a 3 million. Let's head this way. This one I will pulse the micro warp drive because it's further away. Let's just get there. Nice and quick. Look how fast that she flies with the we're a little closer than I would have liked this time, but that's okay. We'll just hack it, let's bounce off of it. And we're good. Watching local, watching Dscan. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrench, use it. 1, 1, 1. That's not something we want. 3, 2. So this way. No, it's up there. Okay. So we head over this side. 1. That is going to half our thing by half something. If we decide to attack it. Alright. One's here. That's that. What do we got here? Ugh. What do we got here? 5, eh? So we're going to take this. What's this one do? If you click on this. This antivirus is standard piece. You can attack it. Yeah, so nothing. Some of them weaken you as well, so you got to watch that. There's a spider. We got to kill this thing right away. What it does, it heals the other nodes around it every turn. Right there is where he's going to be. So we're going to kill this. We're pretty low. Ooh, really? Take that. I guess we'll take this. Why can't I find this thing? Where are you? Must be down here. We're going to fail this hack. We get 2 attempts. So let's go ahead and take another one. I'm pretty bad at this hacking thing. It's been a long time since I've hacked anything out of HiSec. Kill that. There's nothing for it to affect, so it's a good time to get it. 2, 1. We don't want that. 1, that means there's something maybe there. Yeah. So I have to remember that when we get to the dead end here. 3. Spider 1, let's kill that. That's great. 1. Take that. That'll help us. Aha! Perfect. Got our nodes. So we can half him and then attack him, and we get it. That was a yellow one too. So we should get something out of here. Let's see. Alright, so now I gotta try to start finding my way home. This site will despawn now. So can I please rotate my camera? I don't know why it does that sometimes. We're gonna get away from this block here. Since this site is now despawned, we're gonna be harder to find, so I can just make myself a little bookmark here. I'm gonna get away from that thing out here. And we'll cloak up and we'll see if we can find... We'll check these 2 wormholes, see what they are. And we'll set our destination for home. John sort, set destination. It's not bad. We can get into HiSec 1 system over, so that's going to be the dangerous jump. So that's excellent. Let's check out these wormholes, make sure none of them go where we want them to. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We have made about 4 million. I'm going to donate this all to Malro. My industry guys can just use it. But I need to end this because, 2 hours of video, and at least we got something out of it. So let's recall our things so we don't leave expensive probes in space. And let's go see if we can't get killed. The next thing is we're going to hit HiSec right here, and we'll just fly through. So I will leave you once I've gotten into HiSec where it's safe, quote unquote. But I want to keep the camera rolling in case I get blown up on my way. Because we're alone here, this is actually a pretty good little area, it looks like. Not a lot of traffic considering it's only 2 jumps in from HiSec. And yeah, it was a little bit of low-sec exploration, so getting lost in a wormhole was fun. And yeah, this is Eve. This is some of the stuff I like to do when I'm quote-unquote bored. Alright, let's just see. It's doing that thing again. Gosh darn it. Alright, we're gonna warp to... Is there an asteroid belt? We're going towards that gate. So let's just warp to any one of these. And we'll cloak up as we go. So as we're not telegraphing. And I'm gonna come at this... Since I don't have bookmarks in this system, I'm gonna create a safe. Just a quick one so we can bounce through if we need to. And we're going to try and scout out this gate here by warping to it at 100 first. Now if we're careful, we can get a bookmark nice and close. Warp within 100. Now we're cloaked, so I'm just basically looking to see if there's any gate campers, because this is a jump into HiSec, so if you have gate campers, it's often where they'll be. We're going to try and get a bookmark close to it. Just for when we bounce back, we don't have to bounce too far. And no gate camp, so we're good to go. And that's going to be the second one, is the closer one. So like from here, I can't actually warp to it. I could just slow boat. I mean, we're going to warp to this one because it should be the closer one, because it puts them in the order you created them, if I remember correctly. We're just going to bounce back, hit the gate, and we'll be in HiSec with our loot. Now, if you had a whole day, you could spend a whole day running around and gathering all sorts of loot, and then just this actually worked out quite in our favor because we're going to end up in HiSec real quick. There we go. Nice quick little warp. And we'll leave those bookmarks in case I ever come back. It's not quite enough to call a gate perch, so I won't... Yeah, we'll leave it. There is an Astra house or a retarder right on this gate, pretty much. This is probably where these guys are. So bye, guys. Nice seeing you. Nice quiet little low-sec system. And we're in high-sec safe and sound with our loot. So had I spent more time and actually looked at the numbers, checked the university wiki website, and all of that jazz, I would have not spent quite so much time in that C5, and I would have been looking for wormholes to C1, 2, or 3. This is stuff I used to know. Completely skipped my mind. So next time I do this, I'll do another video if you guys want to see more wormhole shenanigans and exploration stuff. Let me know. I'll record another video next time knowing that I'm looking for specific wording and which wording I'm looking for to get the stuff I want. But that was a lot of fun, so I hope you enjoyed looking at me fail at wormhole exploration. Hashtag not a wormholer, by the way, I think is the meme. I'm not much on my memes, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And yeah, so if you did like the video, shoot me a like down below. All you wormholers out there, if you happen to catch the video, you can leave exactly what I did wrong in the down below. And yeah, lots of fun. I'll probably do more of this for the next few days until the next event starts, because I'm kind of burned out on running anoms. But I am trying to get back, because I would like to try and run a fleet with my Malro guys here in the next day or two, so I didn't want to get completely lost as I used to. But maybe we will do that as a series one day, Pockets Lost in a Wormhole series. So yeah, discuss it down below, let me know what you think. If you liked it, don't forget to thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe for more random Eve videos, quick tips, and other games as the mood arises. I'd like to get my channel up to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be fantastic. And so far, so good, guys. So keep it rolling. As always, fly safe. I'm out of here.